Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Dalian is a beautiful city. Do you agree?
I suppose I do.
The climate here is pleasant.
You said it.
This city is really comfortable to live in.
It sure is.
No other city can match it. It's heaven.
Well, if you live in other cities as long as enough, you will love them just as much.
Maybe.
That's for sure.
I didn't expect to see you at this hour. You must have goofed off again.
Goofed off? Maybe, but I'm not a clock watcher. I finished doing what I should do and then knock off an hour earlier.
You'll be sorry if the boss finds it out. He may probably give you the bag.
I'm sure of what I'm doing.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. The same to you.
Have you got any plans?
I've been invited over to a friend's. And you?
My roommate's having a party. I can't go to your party.
That's too bad.
Fancy seeing you here, Lily.
Yeah, what a surprise.
How's everything going?
Fine, thanks. Hello, 3-5.
Is that Anne?
I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I'm going to bed early. I didn't have good time, and I don't really want to see you again.
What are you talking about? We had a great time. We laughed and talked all night last time.
It was hardly all night. And I recall it was you doing all the laughing at your own jokes.
That's not fair. We had fun. Give me a second chance. Can we meet tomorrow night for drinks at the pub?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to meet some friends tomorrow evening. And I'm too tired now. I have to go to sleep. Goodbye.
But Anne. I have a sweet tooth. I cannot help but think about having something sweet between meals.
A new candy shop just opened around the corner last week. They have a variety of candies and it is always full of people.
That sounds really attractive. Let's go to that candy shop now.
Are you serious? It is always crowded with many people.
Why not? I would like to buy some candies. Since there are so many people, I think they must have delicious candy.
Look at the candy bar over there. It is so colorful and tasty.
They have lollipops, chocolate drops, fruit candy, mints, pear brittles and toffee. They are in different colors and flavors.
I want to get a big bag and buy a little of everything.
Me too. I finally understand why a small shop like this can always be filled with dozens of people.
To be honest, I care only about whether I can have some delicious candy eat. I couldn't care less about whether the shop is popular or not.
You are a candy terminator. Be careful or you'll get a lot of cavities.
That is true. Speaking of cavities, I am starting to feel something is wrong with my teeth now. Let's get more strawberry chocolate drops before we go home.
You really can't live without candy.
Hey, Karen. Look like you got some sun this weekend.
Yeah, I guess so. I spent the weekend at beach.
That's great. Where did you stay?
Some friends of my parents live out there, and they invited me there.
So, what did you do out there? I mean, besides bask in the sun, obviously.
I jogged up and down the beach and played volleyball. You know, I never realized how hard it is to run on sand. I couldn't get through a whole game before I had to sit down.
Not to mention cooler. Did you go swimming?
I wanted to, but the water is too cold, and I just waded in up to my knees.
It all sounds so relaxing. I wish I could get away to the beach like that.
It looks like you could use it. Don't tell me you spent the weekend in the library again.
Hi Bill, I saw your grandma yesterday.
Oh, where was that?
I was running around the track at my college and there she was walking around the same track.
Granny always tries to stay fit and healthy. She is always making us kids eat the proper foods.
Well, it pays off for her. How old is she anyway?
She will be 86 next month.
That is truly amazing.
I think your speech was excellent.
Was it?
Sure it was.
Thank you. It was really a challenge to speak before such a large audience, you know.
But you did it and did it well. What shall we do after the volleyball match?
How about going to the Olympic souvenir store to have a look? I remember there is one in the gym.
That's a good idea. I was thinking of buying some gifts for my family.
Me, too. What did you have in mind?
I haven't decided yet, but I think the Olympic mascots are a must.
I agree. They're very lovely, especially Wan Wan.
Is that the red one? That is my favorite, too. Do you know how much they are?
The 5 dolls are sold together as a set, and they're priced according to the size. The bigger they are, the more expensive.
Oh, I see. If I buy more than a set, can I get any discount?
I don't think so. All the souvenirs of the Olympic Games are very hot right now.
Any other ideas?
There are lots of things, such as postcards, keychains, posters, and various arts and crafts.
It all sounds great. We can go there after the match. I can't wait to see what they have.
Hello, Mary.
Oh, hello, Tom. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do you like chocolates?
It depends.
Do you like coffee?
It's delicious.
And do you like English food?
Not all of it.
I'm sure you never dare to go against your wife.
Why should I go against her? She always seems to have better ideas.
Have you ever got the goods on her for wrongdoings?
Get the goods on her? She never allows me to go to her office. And she is a good woman. She has been faithful all these years.
Well, it's nice to have a husband like you.
Tiffany. Why are more and more people turning to the web to find a mate?
I think that, as more people use the Internet for both work and pleasure, it makes more sense as a tool to connect with people, and the stigma of meeting someone online is reduced.
There are actually special sites for people looking to date within their specific ethnic group and age group. But how should you screen potential mates? Do you suggest talking to them on the phone right away or communicating via email?
I would say do not make the email exchange too long. A lot of times a connection via email creates almost a false sense of intimacy. Quickly make sure there is a connection in the physical world.
Can you give us any other safety tips for people pursuing relationships on the net?
I'd suggest you not give out too much personal information, like your home address, until after several dates. Just keep up the same guards you would keep up if you were meeting any stranger.
Besides the growth of these matchmaker sites, do you have any stats on success rates? Are people out there finding true and lasting love through the internet?
Well, for a site like eCrush.com, since their debut in Valentine's Day in 1999, of the 1.5 million people who have joined eCrush.com, 300,000 have actually matched.
Do you have any successful stories to share?
Yes, the couple that I highlighted at today's show met on Match.com and they're getting married this summer.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.